beautiful people, welcome back to the channel. How are you doing? Thank you all so much for tuning in again today. So if this is your first time of seeing this beautiful face, you're so very much welcome. My name is Dami. On this channel there's a whole lot of love to go around, so kindly stick around. So in today's video, it's going to be all about this eyeshadow look I created. I'm going to be showing you A to Z of this easy beginner friendly eyeshadow look. For this eyeshadow, I actually used only two matte eyeshadows, and you know, it came out so superb. This is actually the way I apply my eyeshadow most of the time, like 80% of the time. And for this eyeshadow look, I went in with my Lydia Stanley eyeshadow palette. This eyeshadow palette is a very good one for beginners because it consists of a whole lot of matte eyeshadow which you can play with. And for beginners, I always advise, please lay your hands on matte eyeshadow. Shimmery eyeshadow can be very complicated to work with. So guys, without further ado, let's dive right into today's tutorial. We are up close and personal now, babe. So the first thing you want to do is to go in with your eyeshadow primer. And for my primer, I'm going to be using my P. Louise base in the shade Rumor 04. You can also go ahead to prime your eye with a mattifying concealer. This will do a great job as well. For you to have the best eyeshadow, whatever base you're using, whatever primer you're using, has to be a water-based, a mattifying one. This will help your eyeshadow to last long all day, and you know, it will reduce any creasing you might want to have during the course of the day. So, and also you don't have to use a brush, you can also use your finger to blend this out, but I'm using a brush. So I'll be going into this shade right here called Isoken. What you want to do is to pack this on your brush, dust off the excess. You don't want to pack too much, and you start blending from the outer corner of your crease. Now this is not your outer V, the outer corner of your crease. You start blending like so in a circular motion, and you know, you go inward just gently in a circular motion. You go inward and upwards at the same time, like so. So you can see I'm doing it in a circular motion. You don't want to go in first heavy-handed. You want to do this gently. So I'm going back into that eyeshadow now, and this time around I'll be going lower than my crease, just right there, and blending that inwards as well. So after blending this in, I take a more fluffier brush that is clean, and I start blending out the edges into my brow bone just to soften that area out. So now I'm going to be packing that same shade into my outer V. I'm going to pack this on because I want this part to have its depth to be dark, you know. So I'm going to be packing that on. So I'm packing it on at the same time I'm fluffing it out to meet my crease area. I'm just taking whatever is left on the brush, and I'll be using that to blend everything together. The key to a perfect eyeshadow is to know how to blend properly. Take your time, blend softly, and make sure everything looks all seamless. So for my lid, I'll be using this shade called Milky Way. This is like an off-white color with a tint of pink to it. This one, I'm going to be going in with a flat fluffy brush. This is a fluffy brush, but it's quite flat. This will help pack the shadow well onto my lid, at the same time blend it out properly. So now that I have that lid color packed on, I'm going to go back into that brown shade called Isokin, and I'm going to use this to like blend everything together. Coming back to the outer V, make sure you blend where your outer corner color, outer V color meets your main lid color. Make sure you blend that place very well. You don't want to leave it having harsh line. You want to make sure it both color transitioned well into each other. So now I'm going to get my small fluffy brush. It's a very tiny pointed fluffy brush, and I'm going to be using this for my lower lash line, and I'll take that brown shade, is called Isokin, and I will use this to smudge out and smoke out my lower lash line. So guys, that's it for the eyeshadow. Now I'm going to be going off camera to finish the rest of my face. I'll put on my lashes and, you know, get this face all together, and I'll see you all in it. So guys, here I am with the final look. So I've done every other thing off camera. This eyeshadow creation is a very easy one. You just need to make sure whatever color you're using as a transition shade is a color that is close to your skin tone, a shade that is close to your skin tone. Try as much as possible to play with brown shades. This will help you to know the transition shade that best suits your skin tone. And whenever you want to deepen your outer V or your crease, make sure to play with brown shades as well. Don't rush into playing with darker color like black, navy blue and the likes. Try as much as possible to play within your skin tone shade. Also for the lid, you can work with any other shade as well, but practice with matte eyeshadows, please. Shimmery eyeshadow can be a pain in the ass, so please try as much as possible to practice. You know, before you know it, you will get it. It's a very easy one. Eyeshadows are not meant to scare you, but you should learn to fall in love with them. So guys, this has brought us to the end of this video. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.